So welcome to my channel. If you are new, I am Viva and I purchased the iPhone XR. I got the red one. I've had this phone since the 26th. So I feel like I've gotten a good chance to really, you know, feel this phone out and give my opinions on this phone. So I had an iPhone 6. I then upgraded to an iPhone 8 Plus. I then sold the iPhone 8 Plus and got an iPhone 6s Plus. And now I got the XR. So let me just first start out by saying this phone, the red, I absolutely love the red. The red is beautiful, as you saw in the unboxing. I love this red. So what I immediately will say that I like the most somewhat about this phone is the ID, the Face ID. So I love how I can just look at it and it'll open up my phone. And it does it really fast. Like, you really sometimes can't even tell like you have any type of lock security on your phone because it is really fast. The downsides though, I do have to say with the Face ID is when your phone is down. So I mean, you're gonna have to wait like a few seconds before you either have to put in your code, or you're gonna always have to pick up your phone to actually look at it, or like put your face, you know, down so that it can actually see it. So that's one downside that I don't really care for about the Face ID. Also at night, or like even if you're like laying sideways, so at night I lay sideways and I like to be on my phone, I put it down and pick it up. It won't recognize my face. Sometimes I can turn sideways and it'll work, but sometimes it doesn't. So the screen, okay, this has been a big thing with the XR, the screen. Okay, I, coming from an iPhone 8 Plus, noticed the difference. I was one of those people like, okay, when everybody was talking about it before it released, I was like, you know what, they're just talking mess. Like, I watched a video on 720 on my 8 Plus and it looked fine to me, but the whole screen resolution, I definitely noticed a difference. It's definitely not as sharp, but this is the thing. If you're coming from a 6S and maybe a 7, I don't really know about 7s, but the 6s, if you're coming from those phones, this will not, like, you're not gonna notice a difference. But if you have that 8 Plus, like, you will notice a difference. It definitely is not as sharp as an 8 Plus. And videos too, I definitely noticed a difference with watching videos. They are not as crisp clear, so I don't like that, but that's definitely something I can live with. One thing that I really do love about this phone is the bigger screen. Okay, so I think it's a 6.1 screen, but I really like how much bigger it is. Like, I don't know, it's just really cool. But the only thing that I don't like is this bezel. So this whole, like, you know, black part border around the phone. Even though the 6S Plus and even the 8 Plus, the phones have this super, you know, big white border around it, whatever. I don't know, it's just something about this bezel I just don't like. It looks really annoying. Like, but as you hold the phone and keep it for a while, it will not bother you. It'll just become like normal. So on to an exciting part, at least for me, is the camera. So the camera, the camera is pretty nice. I'm gonna do a selfie test, and it's gonna actually be before the update because there supposedly was a beauty effect issue. It has a smoothing, so it's an extra smoothing on there. So I'm gonna see if I see a difference with the before. Right now I'm still on the old software, and then I'm gonna update it and then take another picture and we're gonna compare it. The camera itself, I think the camera is really nice. I've taken a couple pictures already with it and I definitely like the quality of the picture. Only thing I don't like is the portrait mode with the like bokeh settings. I took some pictures with that and with my natural hair, and it was really cutting off like my natural hair. It just was not a good blurring of a background type of effect. Okay, so let's do the selfie test. So I'm gonna take a picture, selfie, literally just with the regular photo option. Okay, so I took a picture, and then I'm also gonna do a portrait selfie. So let's see how that does with my curly hair. Okay, so looking at the regular picture, I think it looks pretty good. Nice, crisp, clean picture. So now looking at the portrait picture, I think that the portrait picture looks actually pretty good as well. However, the portrait mode is blurring out my hair, like the pieces on the ends of my hair. So, okay, so now that I've updated my phone to 12.1, I was looking at the pictures myself to see if I see any noticeable difference. I actually do see a difference. Like in the updated version, it is a little more sharper. Although that's the idea of makeup, is to smooth out your face and make it look nice and flawless, but I do feel like the updated version is more sharper. So onto portrait. Portrait is no better. Okay, the blurring of my hair has not improved. It seems like it's exactly the same, if not worse. But yeah, they definitely need to work on that. I don't want it to just focus on my face. I mean, I want it to focus on my whole body and my hair, and then blur out just the background. So yeah, that is definitely a downside, I feel like, with the camera. The other thing that I wanted to mention was the battery. So the battery on this is very, very good. I feel like it lasts a very long time. And then one other thing I did want to mention is the fact that I just absolutely hate, I feel so ripped off by the fact that Apple makes all this money. They're a $1 trillion company, and they gave us at least the little extension adapter, I don't know what it's called right now, but you know, the little piece that allows you to connect your headphones into this jack here, so that you can listen to them whenever you don't have your Bluetooth headphones that you're supposed to purchase yourself. I mean, that to me is just such a rip off. It really irritates me that you know what, I get this phone, y'all make so much money, and y'all can't even give us, I know this thing costs like maybe 10 cents if that for them to get. Like, y'all can't even give us that. Like, that's ridiculous. But to sum it up, if you have an iPhone 8, don't get this XR, okay? Don't. Just keep your iPhone that you have. It's perfect. If you have a 6S or a 6S Plus, or anything prior to that, or even maybe the 7s, I'm not sure. But if you have an older model phone and you're contemplating getting the XR, it's gonna boil down to this. Do you want a better screen and zooming in on portrait mode, but you have a smaller screen and you don't get Face ID? If you're fine with that, then get the 8 Plus. If you want to have Face ID and you want to have like a bigger screen, then get the XR. That's literally the only better thing about the phone, is that it just has a bigger screen. And I think the battery life on both of the phones are really are about the same in my opinion. The 8 Plus was great too. So and if you want colors, then get the XR if you're excited in getting colors. But I really just feel like, yeah, the 8 Plus is probably overall a better phone in my opinion. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Let me know what you thought down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.